Hi everyone, welcome to my Draculaura makeup tutorial. So I had a lot of fun with this cosplay, and you can see in all the recordings that I left in, including this first one, where I was just having fun. And then my fishnets got stuck to my corset and I had a little bit of a breakdown, but I got over it pretty quickly, as you can tell. And I had a lot of fun. My candle wick pusher downer thing got stuck on my wig cap. I was listening to music while making this, so if I talk during in the video and there's no words coming out, it's because I'm just lip syncing songs that I was listening to. This is me also realizing that I have senpaku eyes, which is where I have the whites underneath my eyes. And if you don't already know, it usually means that you die early. And like Billie Eilish has them. And I literally had just watched a video on it, that's why I found it so shocking. This is me using hydrating mist because I have dry skin, but I also have oily skin, which is really hard to combat when it comes to finding products that work for me. So there's a reason why I talk about finding products that work for you so much. So here's me putting on my primer. Of course, as always, all of my products are going to be listed in the description, and y'all can easily look up the products that I use. And hopefully my next makeup tutorial won't be a voiceover and I'll actually be talking to you guys, which I'm very excited for that. If anyone thinks that I should be using more primer, I actually respectfully disagree with you, because this primer was $66. And I always keep talking about how much money this primer was, but it's worth it. Just use it in small amounts. Here's me putting on the Huda Beauty foundation stick, which I've used the last couple of times that I've cosplayed, because it feels lightweight and it doesn't make me feel like I'm wearing a lot of foundation. Here's me covering up my weightlifting bruises because my neck is exposed and I had literally just done weightlifting that day, or, you know, leftover bruises. I swear, beauty blending looks like it hurts from like just looking at it, but it doesn't hurt, I promise. That'd be kind of a stupid reason for not blending, you know, your makeup, because it looks like it hurts, but I don't know. Intrusive thought. Water break. I've since changed my cup, so I'm reminiscing on oh, that's me messing with my ring light. My favorite concealer from Too Faced, Born to Be, or whatever it is. Born This Way. Damn, that's like my slogan and I messed it up. That's kind of embarrassing. But this is my favorite concealer. I cannot recommend it enough, and I hope it's not like the Too Faced Peach collection where they like get rid of it, because I love this collection so much. And it's my favorite concealer. I do have the foundation, but I don't use it because it's too dark for my skin tone. Well, now it is. I'm a ghost now. I used to, you know, be a normal skin tone. I'm not saying being super pale is not normal. I'm just saying that I didn't used to look like this. Don't cancel me. I made my own pink setting powder, like the Huda Beauty one, by scraping off a blush that I don't use anymore, and mixing it with my Anastasia translucent powder. It took me a couple rounds of scraping to get to where I wanted it, but eventually I got the color that I wanted, and honestly didn't understand the hype. Like, I used it, I didn't really understand the hype. I mean, I get it, it's tinted pink, but I don't understand why, you know, it's so revolutionary. Mythbusters. Makeup Mythbusters. I always go into this thinking that I have nothing to talk to you guys about, and I'm just going to be not entertaining for 20 minutes, and then I always find something to talk about. I think that's so funny. It looks like snow. Or dandruff. You know, if you're one of those girlies. That is a lot of powder. Blush time. This is a Haus Labs blush in shade Hibiscus Haze. I always remember that now because I remember my dad talking about blush and he said some random blush name and then I said, actually, it's Hibiscus Haze. So I think I'll never forget the name of that blush. This highlighter is also Haus Labs in Moonlight. Haus Labs is like my favorite thing for like anything. I also have their foundation. But you know, I'm on the Huda beauty kick when it comes to foundation, so we'll see her again. Here's me contouring my jawline with eyeshadow. This is stemming from my Luna makeup tutorial where I contoured with black eyeshadow. It's starting to be a really common thing for cosplayers or just makeup artists to contour with colors, especially when you're using face paint. So if I was very traditional and I did a light pink skin for Draculaura, I would be contouring with dark pink eyeshadow, which is what I did, even though I didn't do a pink base. Here's me doing my eyebrows. I remember doing the video for this and me absolutely messing up the other eyebrow, but I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Here's me putting on my eyeshadow primer, even though you have no idea what I'm doing because you can't see. But that's okay, you can just imagine. Here's me putting on red lip liner, even though my lip gloss is going to be pink. You know, little contrast. Here's me blending out the lip liner with pink eyeshadow. Don't worry, it's a lot simpler than you think it is, and I know I kind of just, you know, cut a lot of it out, but, you know, it happened. This is lip gloss I've had for 12 years, and I got it at a birthday party when I was 3 years old. It's Barbie lip gloss, and I've had it for so long, and it still looks this good. Don't use expired makeup. Don't do what I do, but it is kind of nice to reminisce when it comes to something like this. After I put it on, you can tell how happy it made me, just because it gave me memories, and I also looked slay. And the last time I put this on, it was to be funny and make fun of it, but you know, now I'm actually using it and it looks good. So, what a slay. What a slay that is. You laugh. Go laugh about it. Also, if y'all didn't realize, I took off my fishnet arm things at this point because they were like giving me extreme sensory issues and I could not focus. Here's me doing my Fangs white eyeliner, which I do not recommend if you're using gloss, because every time that I touched my lips together, I got gloss on the white fangs, and the white fangs were tinted like light pink from the gloss on my top lip, and I kept having to reapply the white fangs like over and over again. So either don't wear gloss or have to deal with the substitute of having fake fangs, which I don't know why I did Draculaura before they came in, but I got fake fangs and I used them for my Boozette cosplay, which is coming soon. Here's me doing my nose, which honestly I can't see my cosplays without at this point. Like, I did recently a different colored nose and it threw me off. Like, I did a nose that wasn't pink and it threw me off so much. Even though I know a pink nose wouldn't have looked good with that character, but it still threw me off so much. Here's me doing a base color for eyeshadow. I usually like to start out with a light pink when I'm doing pink. I kind of mentally just have like when I want to do blue eyeshadow, when I do pink eyeshadow, when I do yellow, orange, when I do any color eyeshadow, I always have just like a set shadow list in my brain. Here's me. This is like lightly dusting pink eyeshadow on top. Very lightly because I didn't want it too pigmented because I'm gonna outline my lid or do a little lid design on top in the same pink, but just saturated with water and darker. So I wasn't trying to go too dark. And also, it looks kind of pretty like this, so I don't blame myself. Ooh, eyebrow lift. Here's me packing a little more shadow into the inner corners. And here's me going underneath my eye. There's this whole thing going on right now where it's like you don't look bad with eyeshadow under your eyes, you're just not used to it. I don't know. I've been hearing that a lot, and I mean, I get it, but you know, I look slay with whatever, so yeah. Doesn't matter if you put eyeshadow underneath your eyes or you don't, you still look slay. I just prefer it because at this point, I think I look weird without it. Here I go on with my shimmers, with the 2 shimmers in the Sugar Crystals palette, which I use non-stop, and I'm so surprised I haven't hit, what's it called, pan? I haven't hit the pan of the eyeshadows yet, which is really surprising because I've had this palette for almost a year maybe. So yeah. Here's a little musical breakdown. I literally have no idea what I'm singing because when I'm editing, I immediately detach the audio and disable it and get rid of it because I don't want to listen to it. Here's me adding white to the inner corners, and I think I go up the brow bone, but I can't tell, I cut it out. Here's me doing the little design on my lid like I was talking about earlier, but you know, out of frame, because you know, I don't think it's important for you guys to see, even though it's the whole point of why you guys watch this video, unless you just want to be entertained by me for 20 minutes. I mean, I get it. I know I'm entertaining. Girl, can you please move? I want to see what you're doing. I'm sure like half the people watching that also thought that. But it's kind of simple to get, and you shouldn't do exactly what I'm doing. It depends. It really depends on your eye shape, and it really just depends on what's gonna look good for you. And there you go. It's not that hard. You just kind of gotta follow the natural curvature of your eye. Oh, thank you. I get to see what you're doing now. So it's not that hard. I think the first one looks better. Maybe it's because I'm you know, really up close and personal with the mirror. Oh, it looks so good. Sorry, I filmed this like weeks ago. So I'm kind of just reminiscing. It looks so good, hunty, yes, slay. Hyping myself up weeks later. That was me hyping myself up in the moment because I thought I was gonna look so bad. Here's me filling in the little heart with the same pigment that I used for the little eyelid design. What I do for that is I just mix water with the eyeshadow in the pan and mix it around and make like a liquid mixture. Yes, slay. You got that lip sync. What am I doing? Oh, I was knocking the shadow off of the brush that was previously there. And then I go in with shimmers under my eye. And I've always used this brush. Like before it was even for my light pink eyeshadow. It was for putting shimmer under my eyes. So even though I use it for something else now, I still use it for its intended purpose. I'm always blowing stuff off of my desk. I don't know, powder, liquid, I don't know. I don't know what's on my desk, but I always blow it, I guess. Blow it off. I don't like things on my desk. Handmade eyeliner. Everyone says that my eyeliner is so good, and everyone wonders how I do it, but it's honestly practice and knowing where your eye shape is. I have a long nose. I'm sorry, I'm making an observation. Long as in it protrudes off of my face. And it makes it look quite long. I have a good nose. So, if you wanted to know. Yay, it's time for little white hearts. I know I literally just like completely disregarded the bottom lashes, but honestly did not have a video for them. Here's me doing mascara. I don't know, man. This is kind of therapeutic. Except when I do my bottom lashes, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. Yep, there's the demon. Everyone makes this face while they're doing their bottom lashes, and you can't tell me any different. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I always enjoy making these videos. I have a lot of fun making them, and I am personally entertained when I make these. Well, not so much the voiceover part, but, you know, in the process of making it, I'm entertained. Look, I don't have caterpillars on my face. Okay guys, cosplay reveal. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and check out all my other platforms. Yeah, love you guys. Bye.